Guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. In today's video I have a little haul for you guys which I think you guys will enjoy, and it's stuff that I really wanted. Some I liked, some I didn't like. But in today's video I am collaborating with Fragrancenet, which if you ask me, it's about time because I've spent some coin there, so it's about time that I get some products. But anyways, I know a lot of you guys that watch me are already familiar with Fragrancenet.com or fragrance.com. But if you stumble across this video and this is your first time here, hello, hi, welcome. My name is Maria and I talk about fragrances, I talk about fashion, beauty, and just everything feminine. So in the first portion of this video, I did want to give a quick background story of Fragrancenet in general and pretty much legitimizing the company, as I know that a lot of you guys, if you're not familiar with them, you guys could be wary about why their prices are so low in comparison to other retail stores. So like I said, this video is in collaboration with them. They did send me their product, but this video is not sponsored. So all the background information that I did was all on my own, and because I just wanted to, because that's just the way that I do things. I like to dig into stuff, and if you've been following my channel since the very beginning, you guys know that on my own, without getting sent any products, I actually did a full-on in-depth review on Fragrancenet.com last year. Ironically, Fragrancenet.com is the reason that I got into fragrances. They were so affordable that I started buying stuff from them. So since then, I bought lots of stuff from them, and I pretty much through them discovered the world of fragrance, as I would YouTube any perfume that I wanted to buy, and etc, etc, etc. I didn't even know the fragrance community was a thing. Now that video is currently private, just because I knew along the line, now that I discuss a lot more fragrances on this channel, I knew that I would do this video all over again. So all the notes that I have and all the background information that I have is actually notes that I did of my own research from last year. So I'll just be reading those same notes, to be honest with you guys. And I didn't want this video to be redundant, so it made no sense for me to have two videos up of me saying the same information. And not just that, but I bought so much more from Fragrancenet since then till now that I have even more information to give to you guys. So I put a little receipt because I don't like to talk. I like to also give receipts, so I'll put a picture up here of that video from last year. Also, I know a lot of you guys that watch me are already familiar with Fragrancenet. You guys already purchased from them. I mean, I myself already linked them. I purchased from them, like I said, so you guys can skip on if you guys are only interested in the haul portion of this video. But for those of you guys that stumble across this video because you guys wanted some sort of reassurance on the company, then this information is for you. For you and you only. So without beating around the bush, yes, they are legit. I've never purchased anything other than fragrances. That's where I'm familiar with. So this video will be only talking about their fragrance section on their site. With that being said, they also offer tester bottles, which I highly recommend, especially if you're getting into fragrances and you don't care to buy tester bottles. That's a huge way to save a lot of money. Most of the time, tester bottles won't either have the original box that it comes in. The box is going to say tester. Sometimes the bottle is going to say tester and it's going to have the notes. I personally like that. I like to see the notes in the bottles. I know not a lot of people like that, but I do. And sometimes it's not going to have the cap. I've never had a tester bottle that I bought where the cap is missing. So anytime there's a tester option when I'm purchasing a fragrance, I'll always buy the tester. And last but not least, just a simple overhead cost. Just the simple fact of having a physical store, like one of these big retailer stores, it costs a lot of money to run, to pay the bills, pay the employees, the customer service, all that. Because when you go into one of these big retailers, there's always someone there to help you. Hey, I'm looking for a freshie. Hey, I'm looking for an oriental perfume. Hey, I'm looking for a gourmand perfume. So having those employees there costs a lot of money to help you. And to be honest with you guys, a lot of the times they don't even know what they're talking about. Most often than not, you'll know more about fragrances than they know about fragrances. So since Fragrancenet doesn't have an actual physical store, they're an online retailer. That saves a whole lot of money, meaning you also save a whole lot of money. They're also one of the most known online retailers, and they were founded in 1977. All right, so now let's get into the haul portion of this video. So I'm super excited. I'll start off with the one that I really wanted the most, and this is Flowerbomb Nectar. I have a video on my channel already of fall fragrances that I really wanted this year, and this is one of them. I was actually going to buy this on my own for my birthday, so I'm super excited that I was able to get it for free. And this is a fragrance that I was already familiar with and I knew that I was going to like. So like I said in that video, Flowerbomb Nectar is the better sister of Flowerbomb. There's nothing wrong with Flowerbomb, it's just personally I don't like it. It falls a little bit flat for me. Great performance, but there's not that oomph, and this has that oomph. This is sweeter than Flowerbomb, but it's not cloying sweet, but it has amazing performance. I'm an oversprayer, but if you are not, this is really good for you because you have 1, 2, and this is going to last you. It projects well, it leaves a trail. It's one of the best performers out there in my opinion, and I think that the name represents the fragrance quite well. Flowerbomb Nectar. This literally smells like the nectar of the flowers, the syrup. This is amazing. I'm not going to spray it because this is a 1.7 and this is a very special perfume in my heart. It's not a heavy syrup, it's not thick, it's not like Girl of Now. Girl of Now for me leans more like maple syrup-ish. It's a darker syrup, it's thicker, it has that weight. This one, like I said, it's an amazing performance, but this is more of an airy syrup. It's like cornstarch, clear, transparent syrup, and it has that airy quality about it. It's also pretty unique. There's gunpowder and bergamot in here, which I feel is what keeps this fragrance kind of light. Like, it has potency, but it keeps the fragrance from being cloying, if that makes sense. So it kind of cuts out that syrup. So this to me, like I said, it's a transparent cornstarch syrup. It's so good. Highly recommend. I'm so happy that I have this in my collection. One of the best florals out there. Alright, so the next one that I have is the La Nuit Tresor à la Folie, and I really wanted this because of my girl Takara. She talked about this one a lot, and I love the original La Nuit Tresor, the OG one. But that one's more smoky, it's richer, it's darker, it's more sultry, and I personally feel like I have to look my best to wear that perfume. And that's coming from someone that wears Dior Addict to go get Wingstop and someone that wears Decadence to go to sleep. So I'm the kind of person that I really don't care where I'm going. I'll wear whatever the heck I want if I want to wear it. But for some reason with the original La Nuit Tresor, I feel like I have to look really pretty, really put together, the heels, all that, and wear it at night. Whereas Dior Addict is a white floral, I feel like it's signature scent. La Nuit Tresor for me is sweet and smoky and dark and sultry, a little bit raunchy. It's one of those, you know? So I have to look the part to wear it, like in order for me to wear it, not for it to wear me. So I really wanted this one just because obviously Takara talked about it and we have similar taste, and I wanted a more wearable La Nuit Tresor. So it does have the DNA, but it's not as smoky, and it's more of a pretty vanilla. I think this is a pretty safe vanilla really for anyone that is into vanillas. And the opening is like sweet. It has like red berries and sweet. The red berries and the dry down kind of like leave eventually, and it just becomes like a flat vanilla, but I like it. It's pretty easy, wearable, you know, and I can wear this like year round. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection. All right, and last but not least, we're going to be talking about Hypnotic Poison. This is a perfume that I really wanted for a long time. I think it's a staple. Well, it's not a staple anymore now that I have it. Hypnotic Poison is a classic. I think everyone likes it. It's a cult favorite, to say the least. And I tried this last year. I tried it on my hand, and I liked it. It was a soft scent. There is that Play-Doh-y quality to it. I do depict the Play-Doh, but it doesn't bother me at all. And I wanted it. This is when I first started getting into fragrances. And I feel since then I've become a huge oversprayer. So now I don't know if I'm anosmic to a lot of perfumes, or I've kind of ruined the softer perfumes. Now the powerful perfumes are like signature worthy for me. They're great for every day, and now these soft scents, it's like not worth it for me because they're just not worth the money because I can't smell them. They don't last, I feel. Point is, I'm a little bit disappointed because I wanted this one for so long. That's why, you see, it's like I like the scent, but it's missing that extra something there. And when I put this on my skin, I would say an hour tops, it's gone. It doesn't project, it doesn't last. So I'm hoping that it's more of a climate thing because I do live in Miami, Florida, and I noticed that a lot of the people that like this live in colder weather. So I feel like that's also taking a role in it, that it's like eating up the fragrance. And I have tried it at night. That's usually when I try these cozier scents that work better in like colder climate. It's still not working yet, so I don't know. Before I got this one, I got Kenzo Moore. This was not given to me by Fragrancenet. I purchased this on my own, but it is on their site, and it's very affordable. This one gets compared a whole lot to Hypnotic Poison, and when I first smelled this one, I was like, wow, Hypnotic Poison. People say to get this if you don't like the Play-Doh quality of Hypnotic Poison, but you still want that Hypnotic Poison scent, if that makes sense. With that being said, I don't think this is worth the money. I would personally try to get a sample of it and see how it works on your skin and where you live, because if you want a cozy almondy scent, I would go for this. This one has like coconut, almond, the vanilla, whereas this one has like a rice note along with vanilla. But honestly, if you don't have both of them, this one smells super similar to this. The only reason I can depict the differences is because I have both of them. But even then, once you put it on, they kind of work the same way. This is one that I also feel lasts longer than this one, but it's also not a projector. It's just a cozy scent. And personally for me, I don't like to spend a lot of money on cozy scents. I'm not going to be wearing them all that much. When I usually wear cozy scents is to go to sleep, and that's what I'm going to enjoy them for 30 minutes to an hour. So that's all up to you. That's an all preference thing. But personally, now that I have both, I would just go for this because it's cheaper. And I'm pretty sad, honestly, because this is a perfume that I really wanted. I really wanted, and now that I have it, I'm just like... Also, I've heard a lot of descriptions calling this smexy, a man-eater, and all that. I disagree. It's a soft, cozy scent. I don't consider this a man-eater whatsoever, like at all. But of course, we're all different, and we all have different definitions for everything. But I personally find it to be a soft almondy, soft vanilla. And it's not even nutty, it's just, it's like a blanket, you know, a very soft blanket that disappears after 30 minutes. So that's pretty much it. That's my little haul for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, I also have a coupon code they gave me. Hold on, let me look it up. So the code is Maria for 30% off, and it's good from now till the end of October. That means I have to post this like right now. You guys know how I do. Fully transparent always, but this is not an affiliate code. Like, I don't make money out of this code. What they do is like they track to see if they want to keep working with you in the future, to see if you're valuable enough. Pretty much what it is. But yeah, I don't make money out of that code. And if you guys are not familiar with Fragrancenet, you guys can actually Google like 35 off Fragrancenet or something like that. You guys can use that. So if you want 35% off, just go the Google way. If you guys want to help me out and want to see me succeed and work with them again. So yeah, I'm not even sure that I'm supposed to tell you guys that, so I hope I don't get in trouble, but that's pretty much what you guys can do. Yeah, so with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please comment down below. You guys can also follow me on Instagram. I'm a lot more active over there than I am here. And if you guys are not subscribed already and you guys keep coming back, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And give this video a thumbs up if it helped you out, you guys enjoyed it, you know the gist. And as always, I hope you guys have a beautiful and wonderful and blessed day, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.